Hello and welcome into the Kenyon Sports Connections presentation of the Weekly Wrap Up Show. I'm your host, Evan Frazier. We'll kick off today's show with women's basketball, who last night defeated Wittenberg University by a score of 74-59. The ladies were on fire out of the gate, led by senior star Maureen Hurt, who was once again the standout, posting 30 points in her final regular season home game. Hurt is now 29 points away from tying Kenyon's all-time scoring mark of 1,794 points, held by 1997 graduate Kim Graff. The win also gives the ladies sole possession of the number 4 seed heading into the final regular season game at the College of Worcester this weekend. With a win, Kenyon will secure that spot and an NCAC first-round home game. On to men's basketball, who notched an upset win against DePaul on Saturday. Julian Pavlin had a breakout performance for Kenyon, tying his season high of 19 points en route to the victory. The Lords lost to Wittenberg on Wednesday by a score of 80-71 despite 25 points from Brian Leibowitz, a season high. The men's basketball team will play their final regular season game at home against Wabash this Saturday. Let's turn to swimming. After falling behind defending conference champion Denison University by more than 100 points on Thursday night, the Kenyon Lords roared back to make it close, but wound up taking second place in the NCAC Swimming and Diving Championship. Andrew Chevalier won the 400-yard individual medley Friday night and broke his own NCAC record in the event. Another bright spot was senior Alex Beckwith, who helped lead a late Kenyon charge Saturday night by winning the 200-yard breaststroke in an NCAC record time of 2:01:01. Freshman Tom Seaver won the 1650 freestyle and the 500-yard freestyle en route to being named NCAC Newcomer of the Year, while teammate Harrison Curley was named NCAC Men's Swimmer of the Year. Curley reeled in a pair of individual wins and swam a leg in the NCAC record-setting 400-yard medley relay team. The ladies swimmers held the lead through the first 3 days of the NCAC championships, but on the final day the pesky Big Red made up ground and overcame Kenyon. The ladies came up just 34 points short of an NCAC title. Haley Townsend impressed for the ladies, taking first place in the 100-yard freestyle and 400 free relay on Saturday evening. Maria Zarka swept up diving championships in the 1 and 3 meter events, easily guiding her way to NCAC Women's Diver of the Year laurels. Following the competition, head coach Jess Book was named NCAC Women's Coach of the Year, the first time he's been honored as such in his 4 years with the program. The Kenyon College men's track and field team qualified athletes for 3 different events in Saturday's All-Ohio Championship, which was held on the campus of Otterbein University. The Lords scored points in all of the 3 events and finished the meet with 13 total points, which was good for a 14th place team finish. Sophomore Sam Lagasse narrowly missed out on an All-Ohio event title. Saturday at the state meet, he placed second in the 5,000 meter run, clocking in at 15:15.84. Records continue to fall within the ranks of the Kenyon College women's track and field program, this time at the All-Ohio Championships. Jenna Willett broke the college record in the 5,000 meter run to spotlight Kenyon at Saturday's event, notching 8 points with their second place finish in the 5,000 meter run. The senior crossed the finish line in 17:56.60, marking the first ladies athlete to break the 18-minute barrier during an indoor season. A few hours after handing number 24 ranked Wisconsin Whitewater a 7-2 loss Saturday morning, the Kenyon College men's tennis team returned to Jasper Tennis Center in the evening to rout the Earlham College Quakers 9-0. The win moved number 5 ranked Lords' overall record to 3-0. Junior Wade Herboth won both his singles and doubles matches in the Lords Saturday night 9-0 rout. The Lords will now head to Cleveland, Ohio for the ITA Indoor National Championships beginning today. The ladies' tennis team, on the other hand, found themselves on the wrong end of a 7-2 decision against number 25 Case Western Reserve University. Taylor Diffley won her singles and doubles matches, but it was not enough in the loss. And now, here's a look at what's coming up next week.
In our final story today, the men's lacrosse team opened up its season at McBride Field on Saturday, showcasing both its offense and its defense in a 7-6 win over Albion College. Fritz Wayne scored 3 times, twice in the first quarter, to get the Lords up early. Patrick Shevelson picked up 8 saves and was part of a defense that stalled a comeback attempt by the Brits. Despite a late run, the Lords held Albion off for the opening day win. Wayne was tabbed the first NCAC Men's Lacrosse Player of the Week for his trio of goals combined with 5 ground balls. And speaking of lacrosse, if you haven't already seen it on our main webpage, check out the newly released Men's Lacrosse 2014 season preview for a sneak peek into this season. Simply click on the floating box on your screen to view the video featuring head coach Doug Mazzardi and his enlightening thoughts on the upcoming campaign. Well, that'll do it for this week's edition of the KSC Weekly Wrap Up. Be sure to keep up to date with all of your Lords and Ladies teams as we enter transition season with our winter sports wrapping up and our spring sports soon to get underway. From everyone here at the Kenyon Sports Connection, join me in saying, go Lords and go Ladies.